Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel guys. This is Jackie, the Jamaican queen, coming back at you guys. Anyways guys, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share. Okay, today guys, we're gonna be getting back into the Jamaican story. You know, I'm doing the Jamaican story because I'm Jamaican. There's a lot of stuff that's going on. The deportation, the illegal immigration, the running off, all that stuff that's going on in the US and also in Jamaica. We're gonna touch on each and every one of those, what's going on right now. Anyways guys, I don't remember if last year I did a video called Jamaican planning to come to foreign, okay, meaning the USA, Canada and UK. I will pin that video, put that video down into the description of this video so you can go back and watch it, because I'm really reacting also off of that video. So the reason why I said that, couple months ago, as I said last year, I did this video and a lot of people you know, came and put their comments. You know, some of them, you know, was not too good. Some of them was okay. They can see the point. And the idea is now that I was trying to tell them months ago, do not come to the United States, Canada and the UK and run off. Particularly, I'm going to focus on the United States because I live in the United States. Jamaican living in the United States. I was trying to tell them, look, America is not a bed of roses. You guys get a visa, okay? The government, you apply for a visa down in Jamaica. Whatever you told the immigration down in Jamaica, you convinced immigration that, you know, you need to get a visa, you'll return back to your country, blah, blah, blah. And then after you come to America, you decide that you're going to run off into America. Now with Trump being the president of the United States, wasn't I telling you guys not to come here? No, all of you all are in a whole bunch of problems right now because you guys are scattering everywhere and there's no place to hide. I told you guys was not to come here illegally. And a lot of you are here illegally and you guys are running to attorneys and lawyers and all kinds of counsel person right now, and nobody cannot help you guys right now because it is too late. For one, President Trump put a freeze on all of those applications that you guys are applying for permanent green cards, applying for work permit, applying for school permit, applying for green card, applying for all different type of cards that you guys, I don't know, you guys are delusional. I told you guys months and months ago, if you guys come here and run off, it's not going to be good for you. Right now, there's mass deportation going on. I heard the other day that there's a plane filled with Jamaicans got deported back home. And most of them got deported back home. And you have the Jamaican government, with Mr. Andrew Holness, the Prime Minister, is saying that you guys can come back home willingly. He only wants good citizens to come back home. If you guys commit crimes here in the United States, what he's trying to say, excuse me, don't think you guys gonna come to Jamaica and come tear up Jamaica that he's trying to build. He gave you guys two options. You guys either gonna meet your maker, that's what he said, or you guys gonna go to jail. You're gonna meet your maker. You know what that means when somebody say you're gonna either meet your maker or go to jail. He doesn't want no gunslinging in Jamaica because he's trying to clean up Jamaica. Running back and forth with gun charges, and there's a lot of criminal that came here. They got themselves. You find out if you're running off into a country, right, and you're looking for a better life like the United States, why would you want to come to the United States to come do robbery, to come do gang violence, do or rape, excuse my expression, all kinds of stuff that you guys came and get yourselves into, And now you guys want Donald Trump to pardon you guys after you guys come here and commit them kind of crime. You guys want to be pardoned and you guys want to stay in the United States? No, it's not going to happen. He already said this when he ran for office. He said that he was going to do mass deportation. Starts at the border because there's too many illegal aliens are coming into America. And some of the illegal aliens are Jamaicans. Most of the illegal aliens are Mexicans, Honduras, all those different type of people. Some of them are even from Europe. But most of the illegal aliens are Mexicans. You also have illegal aliens as Jamaica. I had no idea that there were so many illegal aliens here in America. And to top it off, you guys come up here and do bad stuff. Why you want to come from Jamaica to come to America to make it even worse for yourselves? What's the point of you coming here? Don't you think some of you guys been here for 30 years. Some of you guys been here for 40 years. And you got so comfortable to the point where during those 30 or 20 years before Donald Trump and prior to Donald Trump, you couldn't find an attorney to get yourself a green card, to get your papers all straightened out. What you thought this man was joking? You thought Donald Trump was coming up in here to skin his teeth with all of you all? Don't you see how serious that man is? What you guys thought? You thought you guys was dealing with Joe Biden? That's what you guys thought? He don't want no illegal aliens in his country. And I told you Jamaicans before, to make it easier for yourself, don't come to America and run off. If you get a green card or you get a 10-year visa or 20-year visa, go back and forth, go back and forth. Don't burn your bridges. Keep your visa open where you can always come. You got some people that was doing the right thing. Those mass deportation does not apply to them because they get like 10-year visa. They come up and they visit, they go back down. They come up and they visit, they go back down, come up and visit and go back down. You're allowed to do it. But once you're going to come here and you're going to get a 10-year visa and you decide, oh, I don't think I want to go back. I just want to see how the place runs, and then I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. Shame on all of your assholes. Shame, 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 shame. 20 years you've been here, 10 years you've been here. You should have been straight. No, nobody cannot help you. Your auntie can't help you. Your boyfriend can't help you. Your cousin, nobody can help you at this point. Mr. Trump, put his feet down, clap his feet down, tight, tight, tight. He put his feet down tight, tight, tight. You guys are not going to be able to enter. If you notice, I watched the TV the other day and I noticed the borders are even being reinforced. He's got soldiers at the border. He's got soldiers in every state. ICE. ICE is deployed. ICE. New York was one of those sanctuary cities that you guys could have run off and go and stay and do work underneath the table. Miami, I think, was one of them. Florida, and I think other places. I don't know if California was a sanctuary city. But now, the people in New York, the churches are closing the doors, slamming the doors in you guys' face. They don't want to get in trouble. Because if ICE catch illegal aliens working for a company, you know what's going to happen to that owner of that company? He's going to have to endure large fines and probably prison. And we told you guys this months before. And sooner or later, Canada is going to start doing the same thing and UK is going to start doing the same thing. There's no place that's safe. Even in Jamaica, this man in Jamaica, Andrew Holness, what he needs to do too, he needs to put his feet down and deport all of the illegal Chinese out of Jamaica. Because maybe that's one of the main reasons why most Jamaicans running from Jamaica to come to the United States, Canada, and the UK. Because all of those illegal Chinese people over there, and they can't get no opportunity as a Jamaican. Can you imagine you're in your own country? And you can't even get a decent job. You got Chinese not hiring you. Chinese is only hiring their own people. I saw a video the other day where there's a Caucasian man with a hotel. I don't know if it was in Ocho Rios or Negril. This guy, they were serving some black people, but those black people were visitors and tourists in the hotel. And I guess one of the guy that's working there, you could tell that he was working there because he had his uniform and everything. So the girl was asking him a question. And the Caucasian man came down and says, get off of the property, get off of the property. Just the mere fact that he was talking to the guests, maybe the guest was asking him about something about the hotel. The man saw the Jamaican man that working there was talking to him. He started, get off of the property, get off the property. Start treating the man like a dog. Caucasian at a hotel. How can this be? You are a Jamaican and you're getting treated like a dog in your own country by the Chinese man and by the Caucasian man? You even work, I even heard the guy got so pissed to the point where he said, if you want me off of this property, you have to pay me right away. Pay me right away and or call the police. It was a big, even the guests, them, was upset of the way how this man was talking, this Caucasian man, this white man was talking to this Jamaican young guy that was working there, serving the customer. He wasn't doing nothing illegal. He wasn't doing nothing wrong. The guest asked him a question and he was trying to please the guests as a good worker. And this man came and tell him to get off the property. That's all you guys talk to the Jamaicans them down there? You white men be going to Jamaica, you Chinese men be going down there talking to the Jamaicans them like dog in their own country? Who dare you? Who dare you to be talking to the people them like that down in their own country? You guys are everywhere with this racism stuff. A man can't even be happy in the evening in his own country. You guys up there talking to them like they're shit, they're like they're slave. Even I was watching YouTube and I saw where there was a hotel that burnt down in Portland. And I heard allegedly now, because these are all what I'm seeing on YouTube, that particular hotel that was in Portland, Jamaica, they used the Jamaican people to build up the hotel. These are Chinese, supposedly Chinese. They used the Jamaican people to build up the hotel, and afterwards they said they don't want no Jamaican there as guests. They don't want no Jamaican there as workers. They don't even want no Jamaican on the premises. So in the meantime, the Jamaicans know that they've been treated like that. I heard that they turn around and burn the hotel down. It's on YouTube. Jamaican people are not going to be standing for abuse. I'm not saying that was right to do. Absolutely not that they was right to do. That was not right to do. To burn down a hotel, okay? But sometimes people cannot deal with the racism. They can't deal with you coming inside of their country, treating them like dogs, using them. They can't go on the beach. They can't go on here. They can't go on there. When you guys use them to build up the beach, use them to build up the resort, and they can't step foot into the resort? No, that's not going to happen. They're putting their feet down. And like I said, that Jamaican government down there, Andrew Holness, he needs to secure the border of Jamaica. If Jamaica got any borders at all, because it's an island, they had to fly there. Deport all illegal aliens from Jamaica. Deport all the illegal Chinese them, and then put Jamaica first, just like a President Donald Trump is putting America first. President Holness, Andrew Holness, put your Jamaican people first. Don't let the Chinese men come in and be buying you and be buying the Jamaican people. The Jamaican people are not for sale. They need to feel comfortable in their own country. They need to feel safe in their own country. They need to have jobs in their own country. They need to have homes in their own country. They need to have businesses in their own country. And this is one of the reasons that I think that they were leaving Jamaica, because they didn't have the opportunity and no means of making it. Jamaican people are very ambitious people. They always want good stuff for themselves. A Jamaican will buy one pair of shoes for $500, then turn around and buy 10 pair because they look at the value. Those people are very ambitious people. And you guys are in their own country, treating like dogs. Jamaican people, they want businesses too. They want to run their taxi. They want to have shops. They want to have stores. They want to have homes. They want to have apartments. They want to have buildings. Okay? And we need to put our feet down to make sure Jamaica is safe. Jamaica is a safe place to receive all of these illegal aliens coming back. And the government of Jamaica needs to find a place to put these people, because half of them that left there 30 and 40 years ago, some of them don't have no idea where they're going to be going. Some of them have children, and children them have been dispersed all over. Some of them children die, family member dies. Where are these people going to go? They don't have any place in Jamaica. Because they never had homes. They were always renting. Most Jamaicans are not homeowners. They're renters. And they rent, and it's not like they're paying rent to the Jamaicans. They're paying rent to the Chinese and the Caucasian and the rest of the people that's down there, and the Indians. Just like, we come from the country. We're from Portland. So my grandfather had a lot of lands. So we had our little house up in Portland. You understand? And then when we came to Kingston, my grandfather made sure my mother had a home for us, and for the rest of it, the children, that my uncles and stuff like that. But we were only a few of them. Most of them were renting. They didn't own lands. They rented and leased lands, rented and leased homes. It's very rare at the time when I was there that they were homeowners or anything like that. Most of them when I was there didn't even have driver's license, didn't even have cars. They were so poor to the point where they couldn't afford to buy a car. They didn't even have jobs. So most of who that you see just come, the parents always enforce education. Send them to college, send them to university so they can come out and be somebody, so they can come and buy a car and take care of their parents. Excuse me. Now, all of that has changed because you have social media now. So life is a little bit better for Jamaicans, even though the struggles are still there. The struggles are real because you got a high crime and a high violence in certain parts of Jamaica that cannot be controlled with lots of guns and gang members and everything. And the hoods and the real poor hoods, Trenchtown is getting better because of Keno. You got Jarrett Lane, you got West Tivoli Garden is a real bad area. They're trying to make it better, but it's still not all that, but it's better than the way how it was before because of YouTube, social media. You got people that goes down to Jamaica, they put a highlight on it. You've got all of these resorts. Okay, that's you got tourists going there again. Lots of tourists that goes to Jamaica. Okay, people are going to Jamaica now. You got Colin Smith TV. You've got Kena Life in Jamaica. You got some of those big YouTubers are opening up the doors for Jamaicans. They're even opening up the door for the fellow Jamaicans to the point where other Jamaicans are becoming YouTubers and making something out of themselves. So thank God for YouTube also. So things are definitely better. Those YouTubers are getting paid now and they're doing stuff. They're not only depending on YouTube, but when they're on YouTube, they have their little side hustle where people come in and do tours with them, pay for the experience and the adventure that they provide. So they get money from YouTube and they get money from their adventure. Now Colin Smith is building an Airbnb, is cutting out the road, and Colin Smith, all of Colin Smith team members, he has helped all of them to open up YouTube channel. So he's paying them once a month and they're getting paid from YouTube. So that's a win-win and a plus right there. So the government and your owners need to do something for the people them. Stop all the violence in Jamaica. Get rid of all the guns. Get rid of all the gangs. Prison is not everything. Educate your people then. Prison is not the only solution. We have to educate our people. We have to give them resources. People do all of these things because of poverty. Poverty causes violence. Poverty causes gang members. Poverty causes people to sell drugs. We don't want none of that there. We want to clean up Jamaica. And I want this man to clean up Jamaica, because now that Trump is putting his feet down and he's making America great again, Andrew Olney should make America great again. Andrew Olney should make Jamaica great again, should make Jamaica greater. So now, and some of these people that are getting deported, they're not all bad people. Most of them have their jobs, but they did not take the time to get their papers in order. That's no excuse. You can't blame them. When I came here with my green card. I came here legally in this country. And when it's time for me to apply for my citizenship, I apply for my citizenship. Because I realized I didn't want to have nothing more to do with Jamaica. There was nobody down there for me. I don't have anybody in Jamaica to go to Jamaica to. Of course, we got lands there and everything else up in the country, but no, there's nobody there. So we had to do the right thing. We had to stay out of trouble and do the right thing. Get yourself a home, get yourself a car, get yourself an education. Okay? Save your money. Take care of business. Take care of your children. Take care of your wives. Stop worrying about boom, 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 boom always as a man. Take care of your real business and stop worrying about who has the fattest pum pum here and who's got this and who's got that. Because you got a lot of Jamaican scammers too. Not only that, not only with the crime. They got the scammers them down there too. You don't even know who to trust at times when you're talking. Because sometimes even your own family and people who you know, sometimes they're the one that scams you down in Jamaica. So it's not easy. It is not easy. Right now, it's a very difficult time right now. And if you are one of the Jamaicans, even though President Trump says that he's going to deport you and you're still pushing your way here and you're not doing it the legal way, don't blame anyone, because he's not only doing deportation, he's talking about he's going to be sending all of you all to Guantanamo Bay. And if you look up the history of Guantanamo Bay, it's not something that's good. And Guantanamo Bay, if I'm not mistaken, is located in Cuba or close to Cuba. And there's all the sharks them around in Guantanamo Bay. And nothing good is going to come out of it. You cannot hide no more here in the United States. As an illegal alien, you can't hide no more. That video that I did about if you're Jamaican, you're planning on come here, watch the video first. That video was a little bit decent. I was getting you guys prepared for what was going to come. I knew this was going to happen. You guys didn't think Trump was going to win. You guys thought it was Joe Biden still was going to be there. I knew it was going to happen. You guys were taking advantage too much. Running away, even though when Trump was inaugurated not too long ago, I seen this already on YouTube about a week and something ago. They a boatload of Jamaica coming in Pompano Beach crashed into the wall, and as soon as they came, you had immigration officers was right there to cuff them up and to gather them back up, put them in jail, and they're gonna be sent back. They came on a boat. I don't know how they come on a boat all the way from Jamaica to Florida, even though Jamaica is close to Florida. But people is not thinking. Why are so many Jamaicans leaving Jamaica? Can you solve that problem, Andrew Olney? It's a reason why there's so many Jamaicans are trying to leave Jamaica to come to America and to go to UK and Canada. It's a reason why. And the reason why I believe is the Chinese man. It's the Chinese, illegal Chinese, and the Chinese them that's in Jamaica. Because you got Chinese there in Jamaica with family and mixed Jamaican Chinese. Those are not the problem. We're talking about the Chinese men that leave China with the wife, with the children them, and don't want to have nothing to do with the Jamaican people them. He comes there just for business. Just like one of my comments. They're saying yes. The Chinese men are down there on business. He don't want to be bothered with the Jamaicans. He wants to come inside of the Jamaican man country and he wants to use you like a dog. By you go into his business and paying money to him, but in fact he doesn't even want to see you the next minute. When you go to the Chinese shop in Jamaica, Most of them don't even look at you. They don't make eye contact with you. They don't want to say hi to you, and they don't want you to say nothing to them. They want to treat you like, I seen it happen when I was a child, before I came here. People would walk up in there, can I get a pound of flour? They get the flour, they throw the flour at them, take the money, and they don't say bye, goodbye, or nothing. Get some sugar, can I get a pound of sugar? They get the sugar. And they don't have a choice but to go there because there's nobody else in the neighborhood that's selling sugar, flour, milk, or anything like that. They don't have the money to go buy a whole bag the wholesale way. So they have to go to this Chinese shop and buy a pound here, a pound of sugar there, a pound of rice there, a pound of flour there, a pound of cornmeal there, a piece of fish here, and a piece of fish there. They don't have it like that. They can buy it in bulk. Unless they have people from foreign that will ship a barrel down for them. And once the barrel finished, they got to go back to the Chinese man again to his shop and get goods. Because most Jamaicans do not grow rice. I don't know if they know how to make flour or cornmeal. Even though you got farmers in Jamaica. But I don't know how that works, because I left there when I was a child, and what I seen in Kingston, what I seen from my own eyes when I left Portland and came to Kingston after my grandfather and my grandmother died, we all had to deal with the Chinese people and their corner stores. And most of them had stores. It was only Mr. Butty right there, and I think the lady with the meat shop. Those were real Jamaican people. The rest of the shops, them going down Mountain View Avenue, all Chinese. All Chinese. All Chinese. And they don't care whether you're pretty or you're ugly. They treat you like shit. They don't send their kids to the same school like you. They send their picking them to private school. And then when you do go to the shop, when you pass, they normally live in the back of the store or upstairs at the store. And they fence their yard round so much. If you put your eye to look in their backyard, you can't see nothing. It's so heavily fenced up that you can't see in the back of the Chinese man yard. You don't even know if they have chickens. You don't even have to know they have cats or dogs back there. Because you can't see in there. Everywhere is so boarded up, zinc up, fenced in. And they're fencing in from the Jamaican people and in their own country. You don't even know what their backyard look like. You don't know what it is like, what they go through. You don't even know what it is like. You don't go to school with them. They don't go to school with you. They go to private school. It's only maybe the rich kids them in Jamaica probably went to school with the Chinese people them. They did have some Chinese in the neighborhood, but those are the mixed Jamaican Chinese. But the real Chinese with the Chinese man, Chinese woman, you don't see them in our schools. I've never seen one Chinese in my school. I never seen one Chinese in high school with me. None of them. They were all Jamaican people. And they went to school there. And they get to the point sometimes when they're coming out of their yard, right? They're so fenced up. You'll see the Chinese man open up the gate. One of them drive out. He fence back in, close back the gate, jump in their car and go. And when they come back, it's the same way. And they live in the ghetto. They will live in the ghetto, right in the ghetto with you. But they don't associate themselves with you in the ghetto. And they themselves have their shop right there in the ghetto. Because there was one of them when we were living in the ghetto. Mountain View Avenue was the ghetto. Okay? The shops was there. And you didn't see no problem from the Chinese men. Or you have to go to their shop to even see them. They don't associate themselves with the Jamaican people. That is not fair. I think that the government in Jamaica needs to change that. Change that. Protect the Jamaican people so they won't have to be leaving Jamaica, so they don't have to come to America. They don't have to go to Canada. They don't have to go to the UK. If our own government put their feet down and put Jamaican people first with protection, okay, jobs, okay, jobs, homes, okay, businesses, and safety. Safety is so much important. Nobody wants to go to Jamaica knowing that they can't walk in certain neighborhood. Safety. We need safety for our Jamaican people there, so they don't have to come to America. They need to stay in their own country, be happy and be productive in their own country where they come from. Not nobody is there, the Chinese man them is there enslaving them, talking to them like dog, and the Caucasian men them going down there using the people and making millions of dollars and treating the Jamaican people like shit. No, absolutely not. And the Jamaican government needs to put his feet down. Put your feet down. And your oldness, put your feet down and deport all of those illegal Caucasian and Chinese people from out of Jamaica. Anyways, guys, this is all I'm going to have for you for today. Like, subscribe, comment, and share, and we'll see you in another one. Bye-bye.